Alligators are territorial. We go in areas where we've seen them at before. That's how we find them. Hey, when I strap the engines, you can unstrap, stand up, take pictures.
And you want us to dive in deep first?
No. Stand up.
It's almost cute enough to bring on board, huh? An alligator play up in the tank.
Oh, he's a baby.
Alligators sunbathe to warm their blood and to heat up their digestive fluid. Oh, you went in the water?
Yeah.
I think you did.
There he is. He's safe. See if I can stop us from drifting here. Y'all keep track of where we at in case I get lost, okay?
Nope. Don't be so lazy.
He's safe. Easy. How many we got here? Over there, there's one right here. There's still one on the bank. It's too lazy to get off the bank. When we see an alligator laying there, don't pay to force him off the bank. I mean, he had a little too much to eat already. He's trying to digest his food. It is getting a little cooler. Their digestive systems are slowing down. Alligators are cold-blooded, just like most women.
They were starting to get warm.
I got rid of my wife because I didn't like her boyfriend, so I can say that and get away with it. They hibernate. They have to hibernate to survive the winter. The first thing they're going to do in the hibernation is they quit eating. They live off the fat in their tail. And when the temperature drops down to the low 40s, alligators bury themselves into the humus, under the water. And they can stay on them for 2 to 3 weeks without coming up for a breath of air. They can slow their heart rates down to 1 to 4 beats a minute. Very small brain needs very little oxygen. The weather warms up and they'll come up and at least get them a breath of fresh air. And if it's really nice, they'll climb up on the banks and sunbathe. Hibernation can possibly start in October and last all the way to April, depending on the weather. I've seen late November when they start that hibernation, and by the middle of February, they're out of it. You know, a lot of people say, well, y'all don't get cold down here. We do too get cold. Normally, we're going to get 2 or 3 times temperature 28, 26 degrees. In 89, we had 6 inches of snow that lasted for 3 days. The ice in the waters back here lasted for over a week. Now, I don't remember, but my dad tells me we went 10 days without becoming above freezing. Every 10 years or so, we get a hard freeze. And that'll stop anything that can't survive a freeze from growing or surviving out here. Like Florida's got the trouble with the constrictors. We won't have that trouble. The freeze will kill them. That'll only happen for a little while. They'll live out in the wild. They'll never get to the point where they'll start reproducing. Now the dark green vegetation you see float, got a purple flower on it every now and then, oh really pretty. That was brought into Louisiana in 1884. Japanese brought it into Louisiana to show off the purple flower for the World's Fair, and after the fair was over, they gave it to people to bring home and put in their pond. It reproduces 10 plants in 2 weeks. And we got this shit all over the place.
Yeah.
People up north actually buy this shit to put in their ponds. Them Yankees. Look at the Yankees. You know the difference between a Yankee and a damn Yankee? Yankees come down here and visit. Damn Yankees stay. Go home, damn Yankee.
They catch on swamp people are a lot bigger than these, aren't they?
No.
No?
The ones on the top of the pile are a lot bigger than these.
Okay.
Remember, it's TV.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of times they'll show you fighting that same alligator 3 or 4 times.
And they're talking about 10, 12-foot alligators.
That one on the bank over there was about 8 foot.
Sure.
At least. I'll put Dalvin on a boat next to you. He's gonna look a lot bigger.
Yeah, he's pretty long.
That one over there's bigger than this one. The tail's over half the body.
Well, that's true.
The way you judge the size when you see him in the water, it's hard to judge the size. From the tip of the snout to the eyes. Every inch of snout like a foot of alligator. And that's they get white and they float, like that guy in the back, with the white shirt on. So when we throw people overboard, it's usually people wearing a lot of white. You see?
Look at that.
You see? You see? It allows more moonlight to come in. Close enough?
Thank you very much.
You're so cute.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
But there ain't nothing guaranteed out here. If we would have got back up in here, and there'd be a bass boat fishing, he'd have scared all the alligators away. Alligators are natural fears of humans. They get used to the airboat and the tour boats. But they're not used to fishermen. And I don't blame them. That's the way they should be. That's how it is naturally. So if a boat gets too close, they get off the bank and they hit that water. That's their safety. A lot of people are afraid of alligators. Alligators are more afraid of you than you are of them. And you got to realize we eat a hell of a lot more alligators than they eat humans.